Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cece with Bookkeeper Bootcamp, back with another video for my playlist on how I started my bookkeeping business. And in this video, I'm going to talk specifically about how I got my first leads and started with my first clients. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not, I hope you're doing well, and let's just jump right in because you know I hate to waste your time and I can just keep on talking forever. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I started with my first clients, because I always get comments and questions about how to get new clients and how to start getting clients just right out at the gate. And I'm going to talk to you guys about my top 3 ways that I really got to receive my first clients. And it seems kind of easy and just kind of fiddly, but honestly, like, this is the actual way that I received my first handful of clients. The first was announcing that I had my bookkeeping business on Facebook to all my friends and family, as well as texting some maybe key family members and friends that I knew that had connections with any kind of entrepreneurs or any kind of businesses, friends that started businesses, things like that. I just reached out. That is probably the hardest thing to do, is to let your friends and family know that you're starting off a new venture, because you feel like sometimes they'll be judgy, or just you have all these apprehensions and you build up all of these nerves and you don't want to say, but how are you going to get money? How are you going to get clients? They were the best and ultimate resource that I utilized, and it didn't disappoint. I got a handful of clients and potential clients to consult with and at least open up some conversations with. So that was the first thing I did. And then the second thing I did, and it is kind of Facebook oriented, but I mean, what's not on Facebook these days? So I actually joined my local Facebook community group, and I was able to get onto one of their postings, and each group is a little bit different. And in this particular group, it was for the city I was in Chandler, and we were able to talk about what businesses we offer. So, you know, they have like a little comment section or a little section every Wednesdays or Saturdays. There was like small business Saturdays where you could promote your small business. And that's where I went and I promoted the crap out of myself. So I made a Facebook page for myself and I made sure to link it. I made sure to put all my information, and I always stayed on top of anyone that was asking questions. And I actually reached out to other people that were utilizing that same platform. And I would reach out with an email or a private message and let them know that I offered bookkeeping services, and if they'd like a free consultation, I'd love to reach out to them. I mean, super easy, super simple. And I know it's like, oh yeah, Facebook, I don't know, that's not always the best way, but if that's where your clientele is when you're first starting off, or you don't know where to start off, that's the best place to start off with. And you could do the same with Instagram or LinkedIn, in fact. And LinkedIn has a lot of different avenues and different ways that you can interact with people. So definitely utilize those kinds of social media outlets, because they were very, very helpful and essential for me when I first started. The last one I'm going to talk to you guys about is the BNI groups. The BNI networking groups are across the entire nation, and each in their own respective cities. I was fortunate enough to be able to attend one with a friend of mine, and I was a visitor for a few weeks. And each time I was there, I was able to network and put out my business cards to the people that were there and to other guests. So they were able to reach out to me and talk to me about their business. And I was able to get a handful of new clients that way. I unfortunately did not have the money to join BNI, and I am not by any means sponsored by BNI groups. So this is not a paid for sponsorship message, but this is an actual way that I got more clients. And I was able to get a handful of clients this way and reach out to them and open up new conversations and avenues on how I could help them and how they could help me. And it was beautiful. Honestly, that was one of the best things. I'm so excited to hit my camera. It was one of the best things that I could have ever done. And I hope that in the future that I can join one of these BNI groups. I just need to make sure that I make the time and dedication to doing so. So those are my top 3 ways that I became inundated with new clients And when I say inundated, they were just filling up. I was jumping at the opportunities that made sense. So be aware that when you do take on a client, make sure that they work for you and your system and what you're trying to achieve. So it's very important not to take on too many clients because you want quality versus quantity at the end of the day, right? You want to make sure that your time and your efforts and your services are being well spent and you're not over exhausting yourself. So keep that in mind. Well, that sums up another quick little video for this playlist on how I started my own bookkeeping business. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. On this channel, I give you guys tips and tools and resources that you can use as a freelance bookkeeper. And if you're interested in becoming a bookkeeper, even better, I'm here for you, and I hope to bring you guys a lot of value in the knowledge that I have. I have about 15 years of accounting experience, and I started off doing bookkeeping. I'm still doing bookkeeping. I'm still doing accounting as a day job, and I just love what I do. This is a great way to make extra money. It's a great way to work from home. So I love sharing my experiences with you. If you have any questions or any new video ideas, leave a comment down below. And I hope that I can cover some of the topics in new videos coming up. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider joining me on Facebook on Mondays at 10 a.m. For Facebook Live. I, answer questions and I talk about different topics, but this is a way for me and you to interact because most of the time I'm just talking to the camera. And I'm open for questions on the Facebook Live. So I really hope to see you guys there. Check it out, Facebook page called Bookkeeper Bootcamp. And that's really it. I'm just really excited to be able to be a good resource for you guys. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.